Good day, everybody! How's it going out there? We're back for more Tales Noir. Last time, we investigated a untrue husband in a shady club. We went to go search for the untrue husband, and we ended up finding that he was no longer the living plane. Somebody was butchering him in the back rooms, and so now we're on the case and trying to find out how this meat market from the Club of the Bite and how far it goes into the system. So, and then we infiltrated some like 8 guy's house for those kind of clues. How are you okay? You've been rooting more than Essie that day. Lots of mind. So about share instead. Might work do good, overwork brain ears to do some good. Case keeps getting bigger. Maybe I'm out of my depth. And then there's Renee who... Ooh-wee! That lady. No wonder you're daydreaming. Nothing like that. We work well together. I respect her. Good working together in mutual respect. Not bad ingredients if you're looking to cook up a little something. Something's all I'm saying. How's it going, Floyd? Let's see. That you, Street Hawk? Okay, it's kind of replaying the first part of the episode there. Since when did I have a code name? Starting now, Street Hawk. Anyways, how's it been going over there? Not so great. I'm near the apartments of the last 2 leads now. You already spoke to Mary, Miranda, and Shelley? If get the fuck out counts as speaking, sure. Were you persistent? Were you charming? Did you tell them you were on their side? I tried it all, I promise. No look at all. Damn, well, stay positive. Maybe Beverly or Bill will talk. It's worth a shot. I got a good feeling. 2 more doors, and they're in the same block of apartments. Then you can come back and put your feet up. Hope the building has an elevator. We should get you some insoles. Maybe you have high arches? Anyways, think positive. You got this. I'm not lazy, just tired. Good luck. And remember to knock gently. Let me know how it goes. Thanks, Renee. Talk soon. Alright. So we're in the West End. West End doctors, jack of all trades, masters of none. Like the shadows are freaking, like that's really, really cool. I don't know if they, like, how they would program that either. Like, and then the shadow, like, gets cut off by that shadow, and then, like, it's really, really, really detailed. Who are you? Private investigator. My name's Howie Lauder. A detective, dressed like that. Yeah. It's iconic. I don't trust you. Because I'm a raccoon? No, because you're an outsider. Your socks are outsiders. Hey, leave the socks out of this. I'm going to see Beverly now. You don't give that poor woman any trouble, yeah? She's had enough of it, like 5 times already. I'll be watching. Scout's honor. Bye. Back to Spineless the Trash Panda. Is that someone I gotta talk to, or just Caw. You go up the stairs, lazy raccoon. I'm tired. I'll treat myself to the elevator. Looks like a communal library or a book swap. Maybe I should set up a similar thing in my building. Think I hear someone in there. Whoever owns this rusty bike is very trusting. Most likely it's broken. Try floor 8 maybe? I don't want to push it because I know obviously like pushing it's how I got in trouble in the other ones, right? These dredges up some painful memories. I don't want to go back to this life. The stains are mysterious and unappealing. I hope nobody has to sleep on this. Looks like no one's home. Beat it, Granddad. Did you anyway? Come on, I'm not that old. Well, you sure dress it. It's just my uniform. Cool, whatever. There are bigger problems in the world. Like what? War, peace, love, hate. What's the deal with? That's what we deal with. Big stuff. How do you have the energy? We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch. Oh, do tell. It's a self-governing, anarcho-countercultural movement. Do you have an agenda? Damn right. It's called the Masquerade. We disrupt the hood, challenge people's minds. How exactly? Graffiti, protest, lovemaking, whatever it takes. Good for you. Mice get fucked. Whoa. I hope in a positive way. Why the name? We hate mice. Oh, okay. Wait, aren't you rats? We are, and we hate mice. It's a metaphor you wouldn't understand. Very cool, keep at it. Thanks, Granddad. You live on this floor? Nah. Right, of course. Later then. Caw. Caw. You understand, this is good. I am Crow. Good for you, kid. Do you want to report a murder? Dun 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 dun. I guess my lead doesn't live here anymore. Good for you, Bill. Yeah, silence. Is that like a person thing on the door? Can I help you? Do you have Beverly Pham? You're Leslie's mother?
What's this got to do with Leslie? I'm not going to sign anything.
Sign anything? Like what?
Waivers. Whatever. I'm not gonna take any hush money either.
So I'm bad at getting read on people or reading on things. So either A, she's like saying not gonna take hush money, so she's worried about. So she might be cooperative. Like if we just say that we're a private investigator. But she also might get nervous about, like, because obviously, like, I think she knows what happened to her daughter, because she's obviously, like, thinking someone's going to take a bribe for her. I'm a private investigator, Howard Lothar. I wanted to learn more about Leslie's disappearance.
Private? What do you mean?
Means I can help.
With what? Magically bringing Leslie back?
With seeing the bigger picture, other girls went missing too.
I've got my own life to live, and not enough time to live it.
Well, then what's the risk? Like, that's what I would say. Like, like, I don't care what the three options are, because, like, that's what I would say. It's like, okay, if you don't have a lot of time left to live, then what's the risk of me, of ensuring that I bring justice to this situation, right? How's it going, Alonzo Ryan? But yeah, like I would, that's how I would approach that. But of course, like I have to kind of try to fit it within whatever this is. So tell me about Leslie. What was she closest to? What's keeping you so busy?
Not that it's any of your damn business, but Leslie isn't my only kid, and now without her to help.
Oh, okay. So that might be an issue. So yeah, my assumption there about her being now just like a old lady without any responsibilities was completely incorrect. So I would have definitely put my foot in my mouth there. That's kind of funny. Miss Pham, I think. What did she help you out? What did she do to help out?
Look, I've really got to get back to work. Good luck with your private whatever.
You're hurting, but the other girls could still be at risk.
What I want is to move on, and to not have to pay, and not get my pay docked for being late, so Henry doesn't get hungry.
Can I speak to Henry?
Just go.
Oh, hi.
Henry, get back inside this instant.
Hey there, Henry.
Is he looking for Leslie? Maybe my nose.
May.
This instant, Henry.
The kid you mentioned, raising him yourself?
Yes. Their dad took off when Henry was little.
Ugh, man.
Stop with this pandering.
Thank you, at least. You knew I was doing that. Anyway, who's May?
I can't talk about this anymore. I'm sorry.
Alright, let's stop pandering then. Would you mind if I talk to Henry?
Look, I've really got to go to work.
I'll walk with you.
Just go, and don't come back. I'm sorry, but please leave us alone.
That's what you really want, of course.
Sorry. Really. Bye.
It's okay. Thanks for letting me safe. Okay. I mean, when would she be leaving the kids? Like, obviously, like, I think back then it's like, yeah, sure, you'd have to leave the kids at home by themselves.
Oh no!
It's okay. I won't make trouble going down.
Yeah, thanks.
Me too.
Okay.
This thing isn't the fastest, right?
It works.
Reliable?
Not broken down in the 15 years I've been here.
It's better than me, then. Here we are, ladies first. Wait, Beverly went to work. That must mean Henry is alone. I mean, you should be kind of suspicious if I didn't jump out of the elevator, though. Yeah, right? I don't think there's any,
Hey.
Hi, Henry, it's me again. I'm a detective looking for Leslie.
Hi. You don't look like a detective, really.
What should a detective look like?
Much cooler and scarier.
At least I'm not scary. Speaking of, are you okay without your mom?
I know how to look after myself.
I bet a big boy like you could answer some questions. Yeah, don't say big boy.
Mom said I shouldn't speak to strangers.
It's about Leslie. I want to help her.
Is she okay? Can you really find her?
Honestly, Henry, I don't know yet, but I promise I'll try my best.
Okay, but don't tell Mom.
Why doesn't she want to talk about it?
I don't know. She always gets mad if I ask.
Henry, you were going to say something earlier about Leslie?
But Mom says Leslie made her own bed, and I make my bed too.
Proud of you, bud. You mentioned someone called May.
Leslie's friend, May.
Do you know May well?
She always brought me sweets.
Yum, which ones?
The little pink fuzzy ones. Oh, you mean Snazzy Clouds? No, I don't think I tried those.
Oh wait, you mean Sparkle Drops?
No, those are gross.
How they taste? Sour or really sweet?
Sour, I guess.
Do they have a kind of swirly pattern?
Yes, the swirls never end.
Aha, then you're talking about fizzy boopers.
Yeah, fizzy boopers. You got any?
Nope, but we solved the mystery. Well done, Henry.
Yay.
Henry, we've taken a tangent. What's May's full name?
May Louder. Wish I lived with her instead.
Do you know where May lives?
With her weird, stinky brother, Salmon. how? He's just a poo-poo head. Sometimes he'd knock and take me away. I mean, home.
Henry, do you know where they lived?
I don't know the address, but it's just past Yumi. A red door.
Henry, you made my day. Henry, you've made my day.
If you see May...
Do you want me to tell her to visit?
Yeah, don't tell her I asked, though.
I'll see what I could do, little buddy.
I'd better go check on Mr. Flufo now.
Mr. Who now?
Mr. Flufo, my toy bear.
Right. Take good care of each other, Henry.
I want cigarettes. I'm a big... Oh, jeez.
I mean, yeah. And sadly, the detective probably would have, in those old books, in the old books at the time that the old books were written, the detective probably would have given the child. It's like, if the child did ask for cigarettes, Canova, it would have been like, oh yeah, let's you know, let's give them that. Because, you know, we need things in the case and not thinking of the consequences or anything like that. Because there wasn't any... Something about a red door. Was it up the stairs or down the stairs or like... Was there a red thing in this one? I don't think there was. Oh, the red door. Leslie Flam had a friend named Male Owner, sorry. She lives nearby. Find out what she knows. That's an Akira reference. That's funny. Labor districts that way. Wouldn't want to go there if my life depended on it.
I'm busy.
I hear you, bye. Yummy, yummy for your tummy. Good old yummy. Candida. Who are you? What do you want? Are you Samson? Depends. Who's asking? An investigative journalist or a private investigator? Like, he sounds like a person who is like beaten up on ladies a bit, so either one of these answers would be pretty bad. Howard Loader, private investigator. I don't trust your kind. Your identity fluctuates throughout the investigation. I don't trust your kind. Yeah, well, it's May I want to speak to. May's not home. Where is she? Who do you think I am, huh? Her brother? Do you know of Leslie Flam? Shh. Careful. Anyone could be listening. Come in, come in.
got some explaining to do. Okay, sure. I don't know if that's the best idea. Speak, and don't bullshit me. Where's May? I'd like to talk to her. Why? What do you want her for? Speak. I'm investigating Leslie Flam. May knows her. You have a theory? You must have a theory. It better be good. I don't work with amateurs. A theory about what exactly? About where she's gone. Are you going to help look for her or wasting my fucking time? You're saying May's also missing? Yes, you absolute fucking idiot. I'm asking again. What are your theories? I think the missing girls are being killed. Fuck no. May would never get caught. You've been looking for her yourself? I've been looking, of course. I went to the bite. Did May work at the bite? You don't know shit, do you? I didn't know that. Doesn't matter. No one can touch Clarissa Bloodworth. Why not? Isn't it obvious? She's protected. You mean by the apes? Yes. Yes, exactly. What's on your mind? The apes are ruling their secret blood shadow alliance. But it's a well-known secret. So what's this alliance up to? Total control of every aspect of our lives. The government's a front. By night, they wear blood-red cloaks and throw cannibal feasts. It's an ancient order. So I know you're hurting. I know there's a lot of empathy angles, yeah, for sure. There's a lot less like the interesting thing is like there hasn't been a lot of like rough angles. I mean, the best you can be is like coldly neutral. So how you hear about all this? Don't interrupt. You might think the apes founded the alliance, right? The apes founded everything, so they say. Well, the alliance was with the bears, the most powerful family of which the Bloodworths, as they're now known, hence blood. You mean Clarissa helped found the Red Cloak Society? You idiot! Her grandfather did. Clarissa comes from a long line of ape lovers, so much so that she's fucking one. For real? Which one? Lena Wendelbelt. Who is she? Prime Minister's second cousin, once removed. Can you imagine? Didn't know Clarissa swings that way. She's a lady killer. Yeah. And she could get away with it. Apes won't let anyone touch her. I think we better get back to May. Fine, but quickly. If you're here too long, it might tip someone off. Did anything happen between you and May before she went missing? What are you implying, punk? Maybe she was acting weird? Nah, things were good. I suppose her friend has just gone missing. Leslie? No, not that bitch. I think her name was Rose. May knew her well. The girls are tight-knit around here. Pretty much all worked in the factory together at some point, before joining the snake den. Rose also worked at the bite? Yeah, thinking about it, I think she was the first of them to start at the bite. Maybe the other girls know something. Trust me, I've tried that lead. No dice. How long was May at the bite? A couple of months. Felt like forever. What was her job there? She started off as a waitress. She got promoted within a couple of months. Did he talk much about what happened there? Not much. She said Clarissa saved her life. Fucking bullshit. What was she promoted to? She wouldn't tell me. She just said she worked upstairs. Did she change after the promotion? She seemed prouder. Yeah, she was doing good, I guess. Did May have any close friends? I met a few, mostly factor girls until they became bite girls. Leslie Flam was her friend. There's no way she was really friends with that slut. Cool it. Yeah, like these are all basically the same, except for like one of them actually kind of like this one like doesn't ask a follow-up question, which is just dumb in an interrogation. But most of it's like sympathetic, right? It's like, and that's kind of one of those things where it comes to like not narrative things. Obviously, you don't want to make your character into a nasty villain, but in a really open like world kind of game where it's like you get to choose what kind of character you're playing, like there has to be an option where you're like empathizing with him to the degree where it's like you're not poo-pooing him or anything, especially in an investigation. And this is like my uncle was a detective, and this is the one thing he really hated about being a detective, and he eventually retired from it and became like a security officer instead, is that in order to get information out of some people, you have to like kind of get in their head and empathize with them to a degree where if somebody like if your mama or general society were in the room with you, like they would not like what you said, right? Whereas like this seems more like, this is a game and it's like sort of seeing us as an audience thing. You know what I mean? So like that aspect of and particularly noir stories, right? Noir stories are supposed to not shy away from the fact that detective work is nasty, dirty business. And like you sometimes have to get yourself a little bit dirty in order to get information. The particular line verbatim twice. Cool it. Why don't you like her? Yeah, I mean this is basically, yeah. It's basically the same. 2 and 3 are the same, only like different flavors of the same. If that's what you're meaning, Ganovo. Cool it. Why don't you like her? Leslie was a bad influence on me. Is that the only reason you didn't like Leslie? She made me love her. Okay? To get close to me and to break us apart. Did it work? Yeah. But I saw her through her plan before things got between me and I got too bad. Why do you think she did it? She was always on the job, trying to butter you up so you'd visit the bite and she'd look good for her boss. She didn't love you back. Only thing Leslie loved was attention and money. I don't want to know if I want to accuse him of murder yet, but that is kind of an interesting angle. Did May know about your feelings for Leslie? I don't know. maybe she guessed it. I just worry. What if that's why? Samson, did you do anything to get back at Leslie? No. Sometimes I wish I did. I just felt so alive when she was around. I'm sorry, Samson. Thank you for sharing that with me. Just promise. If you find out what happened, you have to tell me. What's May like as a person? She's pure, kind, brave. She's a survivor, and I probably owe her my life. How old was she? She's 19. Don't talk about her in past tense, you fucking prick. Were you close? We grew up together. The parents went early. Obviously you were close. Of course, it's fucking obvious. Was she ever into drugs? No. She didn't need that shit to be happy. She was strong. I'm sure she still is. The strongest. Mind if I take a look around? Around our house? Sure, but don't touch anything or I'll fucking kill you. Wow, the Blade of Heroes. Maybe. This must be May Louder. Cute lizard. Seems chill. Whoa. I just realized why you're here. They sent you, didn't they? Huh? I'm here for me, no one else. Say your name, fucker. Pronounce it. Howard Loader. I see you're consistent. That doesn't prove anything. Oh, wow. That's hilarious. So if I used the wrong name at I remembered I told him the truth about that. That doesn't prove anything. I just want to find Leslie and May. Who told you about the missing girls? Renee, my partner. How convenient you forgot to mention her name before. She's my researcher, no one important. And you trust her? How do you know she's not a double agent? I'd be dead by now if she was. Maybe the timing isn't right. But they'll have a plan. They know. Clarissa's got bigger fish to fry than us, man. I'm her biggest enemy, even if she doesn't know it yet. We can get her together. You don't get to tell me what to do right now. I've discovered things about Clarissa that makes me valuable. Say I believe you. What then? You're the boss, so use me. Glad you know your place. As you said, Godova, no backbone. Oh my gosh. I'm a good boy, you're the man. Don't do that, no. They won't know what hit them. Makes sense. Makes sense. The timing has to be right. But we can't wait much longer. I'm not a wimp like you. What's the plan? Let's split up. Watch our backs. Bide our time. I'll give you the lead to chase. It's like I'm really tempted to go back later and do this thing and see if it just gets weird. Because it's they're definitely being very simpy.
like being a little too simpy. You know what I mean? Like it's his most valuable asset. Yes, keeling over. Like what is it that what is it called? Disco Elysium called it. This is the and by the way, the style of this game, yeah, the sort of art direction slash the dialogue sort of reminds me of Disco Elysium. Not as good as Disco Elysium, obviously, because that's a really it's basically a classic at this point. But like in character RPG style games, which I always enjoy. Um, but like basically, the whole aspect of um, the sorry cop, right? Like you can unlock a thing called sorry cop if you like make too many whimpering or like I'm a wimp, I'm the wimpiest. All the cheesecake. Let's split up. Watch your backs. Bide our time. I'll give you lead on chase. What's the lead, partner? The first one. That missing. Rose. Rose Klimko. She must have started it all. Go talk to her mom. Who's her mom? You're dumb. Good you have me. Her name's Florence. She's crazy as fuck. Oh, I know where she is. Like, I wish there was a third option that if you talked to her earlier that you like, oh yeah, I know, I out by the. I'm not. I mean, she was probably still not there, obviously, but like, how do I find her? The fuck I know. Ask around. Alright, partner. Let's chill. I got this. I'm chill. It's been real. Now get the fuck out of here. I'm gone. Oh, another, another one of you guys. Howdy. Poe's the name. News is the game. Oh, okay, wow, we're really doing this? Doing what? Engaging in news-based transactions? Absolutely. Sure we are, Mo. Slip of the tongue. It's Poe. I know what I said, Mo. Sure you do. What's the latest of the Padfoot Inquirer? Huh, Padfoot's more of a Gastown magazine, I think. Well, I'd like to encourage cultural determinism. I don't like to encourage cultural determinism. Just because the locals here are hard up doesn't mean that they're not interested in expanding their horizons. Or Mo had some left over. I don't know. I don't know about Bo, but I like to stock. I like to stock a broad range of special interest publications. How thoughtful of you, Pobo Mo. I appreciate your understanding, sir. Between you and me, though, you admit it then? Admit what? I was minding my manners, like old Mother Flo told me. Goodbye, Mopopo. Nothing that way but sadness and sore feet.
If you want, it's for sale, okay? If you need to ask, ask.
Excuse me?
Trench coat, yes. Mangy ear, stripy. You help me. You help my little peanut Sid, yes?
Only because I had to.
Nutter loves you. One good turn deserves another. Free nuts.
Oh wow, sure.
Luxury mixed assortment. It's yours, but not now. Next time you come. Customer retainment strategy. Great. You are always welcome in Natas, but not today. Next time. Cha cha, darling. Say hi to Sid. Cha cha. Renee. I spoke to Samson. Who now? Beverly's missing daughter. Leslie was friends with Samson's sister, May. It's a lot. Okay, yeah. That would have been useful context. May is missing too and worked for the bite. All of them did. So there's a connection. The first one who went missing is Rose Klemenko. I need to find her mother. You know how? Yep, back soon. Put the kettle on. Good luck, detective. Bye, Renee. So, am I done here? I love how the police, like, that's actually, that's an interesting way to tell storytelling, like about how run down the place is. Like that the police booth is literally like way up high. For number one, that they can have like a large vantage point, and number two, it's like, well, if like there's rioting on the streets, it's a higher up position. Though I would say like actually strategically probably not the best thing, because like that's a pretty long and narrow catwalk with no like way out. It's like if ever you get you like you're putting yourself kind of in a corner a little bit, or that goes up to the pedestrian walkway, not to the CPD booth. I don't know. It's a. Do I have to like hit it again to like head back? No. I'm still busy. I'm looking for Florence Klemenko. Good for you. Do you know where I could find her? Why would I tell you that? Do you know her? Maybe. I'm investigating the missing girls. Maybe they don't want to be found. My sister is missing. Liar. No way you're from around here. I'm not. My sister knew Rose Klemenko. Good riddance. She was a pretty little leech. Were you were you friends with Rose? Nah, damn leech. Didn't have friends, just suckers. You know the bite? Yeah, you gotta be really desperate to go there. Not us, mister. Nah. I don't want anyone else to go missing. I can help. You can't do shit, but if you upset Florence, I will skin you alive. That woman deserves more peace. Or some peace. You get me? Loud and clear. She's at the factory, like always. Don't tell her I told you. Thank you for trusting me. You make me wish I hadn't. I will make you wish. You make me wish I hadn't, and I'll make you wish you hadn't. You get me? Where's the factory? Down the alley. You could see it from here. And they're all better detectives than him. End of the factory.
sleepy on the job. That should be easy. Just gotta find Florence. Yeah, I do like the loading screen animation. It's pretty fun.
The Bite Snooper. What are you doing here?
This might sound strange. I'm a private investigator.
I'll call the guards if you don't start making sense.
Didn't I tell you I was a detective that night?
Maybe.
I want to find out what happened to Rose.
Rosie's gone. I don't know what to tell you.
Can you tell me anything about her? Every little bit helps.
You were good to me when we met. I looked through her stuff. I asked everyone, nothing.
How did she start the bite?
Went there and asked for a job. And that's all she ever told me. Look, you gotta go. The supervisor will be here any minute.
Where do you live? Can I talk to you about? Can I come over later? Where do you live? Can I come over and talk later?
Great tenements. Across the road, block 5. You want to see Rose's room?
Yes, that would help.
Damn, fine. We can sneak out now, before the super is here. Let's go. Fire exit quickly.
What now? Okay.
So,
What's on your mind?
just feels weird, you know? Having a man here again.
Don't get any ideas. I'm just looking for... I'm gonna start looking around. Or what can you tell?
Okay, just put stuff back when you found it. I want to keep my baby girl's room tidy.
Much cozier than the rest of the house, as if Rose never went missing. And is going to find home... And is going to come home soon. Poor Florence.
Welcome, Rose. Enter password. Clarissa. Password incorrect. 2 attempts left.
I forgot my password.
That exploded.
Password recovery initiated. Answer the following question to confirm your identity. Question number 1. Favorite flower?
Keep
I
singing
need to look around.
the tune.
Posters. Monkey movies.
Never end. You wonder how it does. I wonder how it feels when finally we're done.
So am I looking around the room, like with my physical eyeballs? Because it would have been nice to, like, being able to identify, like, what things are. Kateri, she's a real shit. True queen. Cuddle boys, shit. Larry, and I used to blast them in a dorm. Good times.
How they paint your perfect face. They do all
This
of
feels so familiar. If I turn on the lights, I can meet a few friendly family Big yellow flower with thorns. Looks like a cheap decor piece you get at a supermarket.
I wonder, do they know?
It's a sad empty vase. Oh wait, no. I see.
I wonder if they'll tell.
Small heart-shaped leaves spilling down on the potted plant, looking pretty sad. Relatable.
And you know that this
Neglected.
is not an issue.
Hasn't really been looked after in decades. Reminds me of my childhood.
You know that this is not an issue. It could be solved.
Yeah, different universe confirmed. Yeah, somebody had posted to me that it was a different universe.
It could be solved if we all would jump at once.
I think Ramir got on Discord and talked about how like there was a thing written about the lore there where it's like the world's not the same as quote unquote the 1930s or anything like that. White petals, small yellow cancer. The artist was a child, I hope. So white flowers. So, and the artist was a child, so look at that one. I'm not a botanist, unfortunately. Like, I know it's not rose, because obviously that'd be like silly.
To nothing.
Carnations are usually pink.
You wonder how it sounds. I wonder how it feels.
Lilies are typical.
When finally we're dying.
Yeah, I think so. Seems that way. Yeah, there was a weird blip when I went to search on Google. Like it actually like said it couldn't connect for a moment. So I don't know if that was my internet. Probably. Now I'm like, am I still streaming then? Alright, so I'm guessing Lily. Oh god. That's kind of funny. Okay, so the answer is actually not right at all. So I'll probably have to talk to the mom about stuff before I get on the terminal. Rose's terminal, you know the password?
Nope. I never wanted to snoop. I don't know how to use those things anyway. What if I saw something?
Something like what?
Like something that made me realize I didn't know it at all.
You're scared, but there could be vital leads on there.
If she was going to leave a note, she'd have wrote one. Left it on the fridge or something.
So you don't know the answers to the security questions?
Security questions? I don't know. Didn't see them.
You know what her favorite flower was?
Nah, she had a new favorite every week. Could never keep up with the girls' fancies.
Okay, leave it to me. Oh, okay. The meaning of flowers, a guide to the honey for the look of a white flower. Bellis perinus, the common species of daisy of the family, is considered the growth. Exhibits a pheromone, hepatine, where the flower is positioned in the sun and sky. The name daisy is considered a corruption in the days of day's eye, which is the whole, which is the hole's head. Daisy is commonly known as Mary's rose. Okay. Can I leave? Am I stuck? Why did I have to read all three? Question 2, what is their favorite band? Monkey Boys? Like, do I have to get it all wrong and then I can find the thing? That's gonna be really dumb. Category. Question 3, pets' names. Pet name. What is your name? The bird's name. Cheer up. What is your name? Rouse, rouse. Arr. She's not here. What'd she name you? Click, 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 boing. Your name's Boing. Boing, 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 wee. Boing isn't a name. Ain't gonna look a pretty bird. A pretty bird is Ingus. Ingus goes for the eyes. Pleasure working with you, Ingus. Welcome back, Rose. There we go. Sometimes there's blood inside of my body. I could wash it away, but today no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me, it doesn't touch my shoulders, my knees, or my thighs. I sit here silently, waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, and nothing in between. I am others. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold, and the way my voice breaks when I say things without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theater is now full, and the audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same face twice. Forgetting makes it easier, therefore, I remember the music, but not the lyrics. Would you like to have some soup? Not really. I'd like to try the main course. The doctor says it's good for your imagination. Like the time when, through slicing and grinding and chewing and speaking, the flesh speaks too, saying, I am, I am, I am. Leslie, I love you. I'm taken with this newfound, multifaceted moving force, commanding me in all directions. There was a gaping void inside my body, an expanded space within left empty, waiting to let in bigger things. Nothing escaped and nothing gravitated around the hole. It just sat there, without desire, pronouncing the meaningless noise of existence. And then, out of nowhere, love returned. It encompassed the whole of my being. That was once me. Now commands a new definition, new borders, new coping mechanisms. I come up with new words, invent new ways to communicate with the widening world in front of the eyes that were once blind. Now I know. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I find a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's life beyond the wall, and I want to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with you, wherever, whatever you decide. By the way, let me know. I'm going to stay with you. Whatever you decide is not love. That is something else entirely. That is controlling. Clients. Interior security thug. Officer title VIP. Public affairs liaison. Complete asshole, good whiskey, monkey butts. Always trying to touch the girls. Brags about being a bodyguard. So somebody's probably in here. What was the guy's name? The green guy? Frederick Mullen, accountant creepy, talks very little, doesn't bother the girls directly but stares. No one likes him. Luckily he's a lightweight, passes out after a few. He mentioned that he likes funds, apes, science ministers. Blacklisted, waves money around like it's nothing. Science City family, but hasn't been a great source of information. Probably doesn't know anything anyway. Possessive prick. Got aggressive and started raising his hand at both girls and other customers. Boss threw him out. Says he had ways of dealing with him if he ever comes back. Good riddance. Guy Slivers, police chief, talks shit about interior security. Also complains about science minister having him by the balls. Runs his mouth, but not about much useful, so as far as he likes to be baby talked. Asking about this things. Doug Rogers. Project Artifact, what the fuck could that be? Science minister. Careful of the girls. Careful, respectful of girls, drinks only in moderation, secretive, enters the back alleyway, only ever requests Leslie. Boss is like as a direct liaison. No one else was allowed to speak to him. Seems to know boss well. Leslie doesn't like to talk about him. Leslie spelled he mentioned Project Artifact once and then shut it down. Investigate. Bruce Vert, traffic minister. Reserved among... Man! something. Where's the Epstein list? It's the client list! We found it, ladies and gentlemen! Dun 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 dun. Anyway. Traffic minister. Reserved among people. Loud and arrogant with the girls. Has at least 2 lovers besides his wife. Brags about his close working relationship with the science minister, but obviously never sees him back at the club. Only drinks sweet stuff, no whiskey or beer. Clearly tries to avoid specifics of his work, but Leslie might be able to get something out of him. So she was definitely trying to get information about governmental affairs through interesting means. Lawyer, has a thing for Gina, married with children, does monkey butt like he's sipping on tea, harmless for a lawyer. So Gina's a good fit. Owns his own firm, deals almost exclusively with apes and high city officials, has visited both Burt and Stokes. The knock list. There's clearly something exciting going down at Science City. I need to tell Renee. Eddie Hung, head of biochemistry at Science City. Family man, likes to get drunk and cry on a girl's shoulder. Seems terrified of the science minister. Boss told me this to keep him sweet. Seeing boss speaking directly to him when she thought she was alone, he looked depressed. Mentioned Project Artifact to baby Gina. That's twice now. Must be working with the minister. John Stokes, treasurer, insufferably smug. Food and drinks is never good enough, but he keeps ordering the same thing. Everyone hates him, but he throws tips around left and right. Definitely spends money other than his own. Came in with Muller a few times, asked for private rooms, tried to listen in, but didn't catch much terse conversations. It's me, angry lady with a big butt. Baby Gina, patient with men, maybe too patient. High drug sales, not sure how that happens. Sensitive, try not to give her rowdy men. Not a factory girl. Moved to West End recently. Sweet girl, not the brightest. Young petite. Fills a gap in our list. Leslie Pham, factory girl. Close to my louder. Lives with her mother and little brother. Roots in the area. Smart girl should fit in. Hired with Bay as a friend. Beautiful. When she enters the room, it feels like a summer's day. Rumor she swings the other way. My louder. Factory girl. Leslie's best friend. Very reserved. Hiring notes. May need coaching on how to handle clients. She's a stunner, alright. Her brother is possessive. Tell the bouncer to watch out for him. Operation. Rose had a system. It wasn't all Clarissa. I'll feel sick again. Stage 1, version 3, final. Team. Hire attractive, loyal girls that know how to make men talk. Start with factory click. Wider West End area. Offer good pay. No sex work. Just listen, flirting, and reporting to me. Intel. Boss has access to monkey butt supplies. Helps loosen tongues. Mix 50-50 with hype to make addictive. 50-20, 75-25 when hooked to make them spill. Never let the girls try it. Sources. Create super exclusive VIP brand to attract the big boys. Reward with guaranteed access to their favorite girls. Make sure girls take notes on dirt immediately after session for my eyes only. Deadbeats. Boss will send up candidates, get 1 or 2 special girls to get them hooked and find out if they ever be missed. NB. Write guidelines for the girls. When we're sure, invite them to room 2 with the painting and call Suze. Okay, so like there's a assassination room technically. All directions. Even the awkward ones. No way. Did Rose and some other girls go over the wall? Contact name Deo. Meet under the bridge on 5th and 12th. She'll take us beyond the wall. Password Daisy Bloom. Alright, that's it. Quit terminal. Forgot how dim the room was. Oh, never mind. The entire room got dim. Did you learn anything at all? Rosie was spying on customers at the bite. How'd you... There are secret files hidden on a terminal. What now? Why did she hide them? Because it was blackmail material and plenty of it. I did always tell her to look after her own back. Good girl. So do you think she's alive? I think she's gone into hiding. Hiding? Where? For how long? Is she in danger? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Listen, when it's safe, she'll find you. I don't know, but I'm going to find out. I'm not going to ask you your personal business, but if you mean it, thank you. I ain't got one... I ain't got no one else looking out for me. I'll do my best, Florence. There. I think it was kind of cool what they did with the passage of time there, and that's what I mean by the art direction. It's like while I was in the terminal and reading all the stuff, it's like, yeah, let's make it later at night, so now it's like it got dim. Welcome home. Are you all right? Yeah, let's talk case. Start with the grand primer. What's the connection between the girls? They all worked at the bite together. That's a great find. How'd you know? Why is that important? Because Rose Clemico recruited them all. So, do you know something about Rose that sheds light on it all? She's been gathering sensitive intel on guests for Clarissa. What kind of information was he able to collect? Bear with me. The bite had two types of clients. The haves and the have-nots. Rich ones were mined for blackmail material, like the police chief and folks from Science City. It's an ingenious setup, to be fair. Poor ones, the poor ones no one would ever miss, were slaughtered for flesh, like Jeremy. Of course. Fucking Clarissa. And don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel? Yep, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung. Okay, so what's Eddie's deal? Both his and the minister's file mentioned Project Artifact. I think that might be our next lead. What do you think it is? No idea. Eddie's a biochemist. That's all I know. That's all we know. Wait, is that the same guy from the Science City report we found in the minister's files? Must be. Genes, biochemistry, checks out. We have to look for what this Project Artifact entails. Clearly, Clarissa is interested in it. By we, you mean me? Did you learn what happened to the girls? Oh, you're not going to address that? Did you learn what happened to the girls? I think they escaped beyond the wall. The fuck? How? Why? Someone called Deo smuggled them out. Let me scroll back up a little. Like, I can't see what... I don't know if it offered me a backup there, a way to, like, not give out all the information to this person. I'm really suspicious. You know what I mean? Like frickin' Samson. Like, and obviously Samson's like, how do you know this girl is legit? Like, and yeah, she had a book that was like released recently, I guess, but like they could have set that up pretty easy. Like, the first time I talked to Renee, where was Renee? She was sitting in the frickin', like, she was sitting like in the frickin' club, and it's like not kicked out, and it's like, and now it's like, Mr. Detective, you're looking up this thing going, these people are professionals at manipulating men to get information out of them. And now you're sitting with a person who is a lady and you're giving him information. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, come on, put it together. 1, 2 makes 2 makes 3. Come on. Because it's always like, where did the ladies go? Yeah, we're gonna help us find these ladies that went missing because we need to know where they are. Why do you need to know where they are? There must be somewhere over the wall to escape to. Now I'm going to, like, now that I kind of realize that a little bit, because I'm kind of slow myself, I guess, I'm going to try to leave details out. So, like, names like Deo or things like that, I'm going to try to leave out. There must be somewhere to escape over the wall. Sure, a blasted wasteland. Being outside the wall is a death by exile, not an escape. That's what I'm afraid of. This is a lot to process. We need a new plan.
we should lay low for a while. It's getting sweaty. Are you kidding? This is exactly the time to keep the pressure up. Slow down now, and it could all be covered up by the time we get there. Sometimes you need to take a step back and see the bigger picture. Damn, there's still so much we don't know. You did great though, especially to not get killed. I'm proud of that part. So, you should be. The next step's finding Eddie Hung and learning about Project Artifact. Don't we already have enough evidence? We have knowledge. That's different to convincing proof. Here, the police report about missing people. It doesn't say alert about Clarissa. It's way too vague to warrant a public outcry. Fuck. We got nothing? If we give up now, it's been all for nothing. We still have a lead. Fine, let's follow the lead. Good, I agree. What do we want to talk about? What we know about Clarissa. She's in cahoots with the science minister, loves spying on everyone, knows about Project Artifact. What's her endgame? Most likely, leveraging her partnership with the science minister to protect her own influence and power. Missing girls. They got out beyond the fucking wall? And they were being used as spies and drug pushers. How did Clarissa let them go so easily? Anyway, it's been not a priority right now. The Science City. Something important to the science apes, and Clarissa is going down there. We need to see for ourselves. Biochemistry research. Yeah, the documents mention proteins. That's high-level stuff. We need specifics. I'm done talking. Let's plan. You pay Eddie a visit in Science City and find the answers. Then I'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public. How do I even get into Science City? Just employ your usual term. Oh sure, charm my way into his top-secret lab. Your sarcasm is noted and not appreciated. Just do whatever it takes. It'll be our big chance to corner Clarissa. You make it sound so simple. Fundamentally, it is. You're a good detective. You'll figure it out. Let's fucking go. That's the spirit. Before I do anything, I need to eat and sleep. You'll sleep when you're dead. I'll go nab you something at the bodega. Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it for once. Sure, be safe. Yep. It's coming up. I'm finishing a chapter. Busy now. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Put your feet up. I'll be back soon. You know, in these old pixelated detective thing, you know, me dressed in a white suit with a person ringing a phone and walking out of the room. It's bringing back very, this is the second time I've referenced Police Quest in one of these videos. Not good memories. Nice day. Maybe everything will be fine. That's not Renee. Shit. And a gun being pulled on me. I knew it! I knew it! Every time I'm in a white suit and there's a phone ring and someone leaves the room, I get a gun pulled on me. Every time. Every freaking time. Well, aren't you gonna offer me some tea?
Always had you down as a champagne girl.
Call me girl again, and I'll have you down as a corpse.
Coming right up. Which mug should I pick? If I do Ape of the Year, that's gonna be really insulting. She seems calm, better keep her that way. It's important I stay composed, I know it is. Yep, worse things could happen. I will die today, that's fine. Hope Renee's okay. Yeah, it's a big rat. He's a lanky rat, but he's got a gun. That's the important thing.
Good choice of tea. I'll give you that.
I'd say you're welcome, but you're not.
Now, Howard Lotar, this is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer. And remember, I know when you're lying. Is that clear?
Yes.
Question number 1. Do you know why I'm here?
You heard I brew a mean tea?
I was planning to keep on keeping polite, but if you will be flippant, perhaps I'll try to be a more direct approach.
Let's talk. We're both professionals here.
You're a newbie private dick with a photography degree. Who hired you?
The fine people of this city.
How very noble of you. What's her name?
How do you know it's a her?
You're just a puny, silly boy playing detective, aren't you? This is not a man's apartment. I need a name.
Renee Wilson.
Good. If it's not,
Snooze will make you regret lying. It's the truth, far as I know.
yes, let's talk about what you know and what you found out.
Sure, where shall I start?
Right after you snooped around my bar, coerced my shopkeeper, and spread rumors about me all over West End.
Correct. Want a medal?
Good boy. What else did you find? Give me the full picture of your sophisticated investigation.
Where's Rose?
All you need to know is that she's safe. You've been to the minister's apartment. What did you find?
He's researching something big in the lab.
As expected. Do you know what and why?
No, but he's scared of you.
Obviously, but I doubt that's all there is to it. Here's an offer. You work for me and find out the truth.
I can figure it out on my own if I wanted to.
In that case, I must ask you not to. My plans do not account for a meddlesome raccoon boy, unless he works for me, of course. See, now this is where it's like, yeah, do I have to go along with it or do I not? Because like obviously 2 is definitely like, what do I get in return? I have too many bosses. Conflicting bosses, you know. What do I get in return? You get to do it your best, Dad, for a good cause, and I'll keep you safe. Give it time and think. I don't need you to keep me safe. I still hope you'll see sense. Give it time and think. Thanks for stopping by. My final question. So much misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadows of a big picture. Why? I need to know that people get what they deserve. And I urge you to think carefully about my offer, and about what you deserve. See you around, Mr. Lotor. Send your mom my regards. Did she tap the phone? No, come on. Mr. Detective, Renee is working with Clarissa. I mean, it's just duh. Like, at this point, it's like duh. Like, she knows you talk to your mom, and you talk to your mom. Where'd you talk to your mom? Oh, on this phone. It's like, Goodbye, Clarissa. I see you found your manners. Good. Suze, say goodbye to Mr. Latour. Take it away, Suze. I don't give a fuck. Break my backbone. Fuck. Renee's not coming back. I gotta continue. I can't stop now. No doubt fearing for his life, poor idiot. Why? What are you doing in all this? What's your end game, Bloodworth? More power? You know what? I'm kinda happy I lost my appetite today lately. Keep your noodles, you delicious savory noodles. Was this part of your plan, Bloodworth? Is there something I'm not seeing? Project Artifact. What does that even mean? The Science City tour, probably the easiest way in, unless you're some kind of genius or just the right kind. It seems like every despicable thing about this in the city connects to the Bite and Bloodworth fucking figures. What's out there? What really is out there? What aren't they telling us? You're getting shut down if it's the last thing I do. No more. Hey, Antonius, quick wheelies here. Hey, it's Howard. Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? You want me to get you some cocoa? I need your help. Anything for you, friend. Tell me. Spill the beans. Fill it like a cup of garbanzos. Let's go. I am here. Can you pick me up tomorrow? Oh yeah. What's the plan? Where are we heading? I'll tell you tomorrow. I'd offer you to join you for a drink, but kids, same place at 9 then? You sure you're okay? Yeah, and one more thing. Yeah, buddy. Get you some headache pills? Can you get something? Can you get me something for personal safety? I hear you. I'll see what I could do. You tell me what. Sorry, friend. I can't. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sure thing, buddy-o. I understand. Now go and rest them bones, okay? Thank you. Bye. Gotta keep that backbone right and pliable. See, I didn't see Act 2 thing pop up. I was waiting for that last night. Or no, yeah, I did. No, Act 2 is definitely... Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it? I do. Goody. Sometimes folks forget things in this cab. Crazy. Drop me off at the city entrance and wait at Granville. Granville. Parade's on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs, but I'll see how I can get an empty alley. Oh, and Howie? Stay safe. Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes. Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Please pay attention. Do not attempt to leave the group and enjoy. Follow me. Here we have the stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous science minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it. The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course, the scales of fate, with which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world. Yep. Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand? What's up with the fruit? It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, pears, apples, all delicious, nurturing, and native to the land. What's a mosaic? The image is made up of many thousands of tiny pieces of painted porcelain, a ceramic made from heated clay, very time-consuming, but our praise to the shepherd cannot be rushed. I mean, it's the Ministry of Science, of course. No more questions. Moving on now, follow me. Next up, the bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee members for the Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes. What else did he build? He's most notable for other works in the city art gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generation. What is sacred geometry? It's the concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architecture and design, it's said to evoke feelings of calm and wholeness. When is the scheduled toilet break? Sir, please, I'll announce the allotted stop of the tour. I do trust you can cope until then. Got it, let's move on.
Oh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we become as powerful as the shepherd?
Well now, in many ways we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory.
Glory to the shepherd.
There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with small replicas of the building.
Wouldn't it make sense to exit through the gift shop?
Look, I didn't plan the route, okay? I just do the script. You want to take over?
Can I borrow a tour of the labs?
I'm afraid that is not on our list of VIP experiences, or it is not on our list of VIP experience days, no. The labs are sensitive working environments. Should we go? Everyone ready to continue? Let's go. Here we can see a beautifully scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the facility that live here, each such as the rooftop gardens and sports facilities.
This place is huge.
The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportioned.
The folks here have everything.
Absolutely. And we're very proud of the support we're able to get with the city's brightest minds.
Are the families allowed to leave?
What? Of course! Although the facilities are such that they rarely need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancement of our city.
Nice.
I wanted to
ask, how many people work and live here?
Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows too. Moving on, this lab has been specifically set up to give you the idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment. But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all.
How disturbing.
I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating, and they're actually perfectly safe and controlled.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on then.
What's next?
Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters look like?
I've always wondered.
Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances, being tested before being made available to the general public.
So each room is full of... So normal people can't live here ever?
No, sir. As I said before, the accommodations here is reserved for Science City workers and their families. On we go. We'll stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner. We'll resume our tour in 5 minutes sharp. Finally, it was getting close. Ahem, catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't. Biochemist rules are on floor 5. I'm coming, Eddie. Gonna hide in the toilet until they just leave. Just like a good old school days. They're gone. Let's see if the elevator works. Where are you, Eddie? Bionicle research people are terrible at and plants are our only hope. Maybe a good read later. And a Sonic Fox reference. Well. Not even in a fighting game. Really? Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit. He's talking about the grapes, by the way. Not the Sonic Fox thing. Fishes. Fine day for it, sir. Are you the gardener here? And proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces are really coming a long way in that time, if I do say so myself. I may say so myself, yourself. Well, I started a systemic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is my cross-pollination program. What does that involve? Making tiny little plant mutants. No, that sounds scary. Basically, making little crossbreed variations of kinds of plants. Isn't that dangerous? Nothing will grow huge and try to eat you. Nope. I think. I am pretty confident. You keeping a record of all this? I already got about 10 filled notebooks. Trying the various crosses so I could figure out which traits are dominant and recessive. It's very cool. Hey, do you know what Eddie hung? I really don't go in for gossip. I just focus on the green people. This isn't gossip, it's important. Sorry, sir, even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business. That's okay. I'm sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning. Bye. How's it going? If I start, I won't be able to stop. I have work to do. I'm on break. Oh my gosh. Are you who I think you are? I don't know. I don't particularly care to know. Sorry to have bothered you, Mr. Hang. Dr. Hung. Kids these days. You too, Eddie. You just walked off. Oh. Well, that's great. I think I blew that one, like, really, really hard.
The ambient noise is pretty good. I actually looked outside, like, of some of that first honk warning. Here we go. Where did he go? Microbiology. So biology, but small. Testing lab. What are they testing? I better get comfy and wait. Last time I read a newspaper, something bad happened. He's alone. This is my chance. I have a gun. Open the door. Don't make a sound. Sit down. One sound and you're dead. Is this necessary? What do you want? Shut the fuck up. Answer my questions. Understand? Yes. What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps? It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast. What are these plants? It's basic sea allergy. I'm testing for photosynthesis properties. What are these machines for? Well, one is my radio, and the other is a signal generator. Now, let's see if we can get the truth out of you. Who are you? I'm the one asking questions here. Ask away. Just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together. What's your connection to Clarissa Broadworth? What's your connection with Clarissa Broadworth? Connection? I've never met her. Not even at the bite. I've never been there. Maybe Gina took you for somebody else? Who? Girl from the bite, the one you liked? I don't know what you're talking about. You're a fucking liar, Eddie. I'm sorry, it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory, but I'm telling the truth. What's Project Artifact? Where did you invent such a fanciful name? You spilled it while getting drunk at the bite. Where? Well, it sounds ludicrous. If there is any such a project going on here, I'm sure I'm not privy to it. Fucking talk, Eddie. I honestly don't know what you want me to say. What's your relationship to the science minister? I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him? Because he asked you to keep a secret. If he did, I told you he didn't,
Would you believe me anyway?
Try me.
We don't have a secret relationship. I don't want one. I'm not in this for the politics.
You don't like politicians?
No. Envy them, sure. But this is the way it has to be.
I have a copy of a report you made directly and only to the minister.
What? How? I mean, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies.
The minister has cut the chief out of the loop.
He has? I don't know anything about that.
You're stubborn or ignorant, and neither are helpful.
It's just how things are around here. Layers of bureaucracy. I'm sorry if you're disappointed.
Tell me about yourself, Eddie.
I'm a biochemist. Worked here virtually my whole life. And I'm a devoted family man.
What makes you vulnerable?
Me and everyone else that works here.
Well, you work alone. That's convenient.
I only do what I'm told.
Then you better do what I tell you.
Of course.
Eddie, I know you're not telling the truth.
What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please, be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one.
Clarissa and the science minister are using you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifacts to the minister directly. Come on.
You do seem to be quite resourceful in your research. Very well. Perhaps there is something I've truly not considered.
What does Clarissa gain from you?
I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab.
So you're a double agent?
She's as bad as the minister. Neither of them really care for science. The only thing they care about is they can advance their positions.
I'm gonna fuck up their positions.
That's naive. Their positions are unfuckable, for now.
What are you researching here?
I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact.
What is it?
It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the terminal details?
All I need to know is why Clarissa wants it.
I don't presume to know how her mind works, but it would give her tremendous political power or leverage.
Over the apes?
Sure, but I bet Bloodworth wants more than just spite them. The artifact can safely reconfigure the DNA of a living being, after all.
Reconfigured into what?
It's gonna be easier if I show you.
I don't know if I trust you.
I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance to the bookshelf to the left.
Okay, be cool, Eddie. The heck was that? Oh.
This is Daryl 5.
Eddie, what the fuck am I looking at here?
This is what the minister has me working on.
I thought you were a biochemist.
No offense, but it's gonna take a lot of explaining.
Start explaining.
We've experimented with recombinant DNA, splicing species. DR5 is a combination of a limiter and a canine. Why? It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it. What is the artifact? You can see for yourself. Show me. It's there in the hazmat tent. Let's go. Fascinating, is it not? What is this? We don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's certainly a magnificent find. Whose skull is this? It's dear Horatio. I knew him well. I mean, either some kind of ancestor or extinct kind. Never seen anything like this before. Show me the artifact. Ah, yes, my lizards. What are you doing to them? Might be easier to explain to you by showing what happens to them. I think lizards are awesome. I hope I didn't upset you to learn that they're being valuable research specimens. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in careful containment and protected by. Why does it need so much protection? It's a great scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it. Like, he says quarantine dome, so I think the dome is talking to me. What did you learn about it so far? It's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent yet. Okay, it's now or never, I guess. It's not easy to look at, just so you know. I look at myself in the mirror every day. I'll be okay. Just be careful, don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know how it reacts to stimuli. Okay. It's the goo. It's a goo. It said not to touch it. And what did you do? You touched it. Detective. Uh-oh, there's a riot. Riot is a terrible thing to read. He's gonna become a watchman. Oh, it's the parade. Right, they talked about that. Am I okay? I do not know. What the heck? Yeah, I'm going on a trip right now. Seems very pagan. Oh, it's flooding. Oh, that's a spider. Call mom. Uh-oh. Something tells me I'm, Hey, buddy. Oh. Okay, you know the Akira reference from earlier? It's all coming together. Like, people said, like, oh, like, I like the beginning of this thing, but I didn't like the end of it. I don't know how long we got left on this. We change, but we change nothing. I'm in my apartment or I'm home with mom. I think I'm gonna stop here for tonight, and I don't know, like, does it keep, how much longer does it keep going? But what I'm gonna say is this, some of the reviews on this were mixed, and a lot of them said, I liked how the movie, like, I liked how the story started, and I didn't like how it ended. And ironically, when, like, I think of things like Akira as well, like, it very much is ironically, they made a reference to it in that Easter egg earlier, and like I getting the same vibe from that. Like it started off as a dystopian sort of a post-apocalyptic world, like not a post-apocalyptic world, but some sort of world. And the thinking about it too, like the lore kind of makes sense with that. It's like, oh, it's like futuristic, but it's really not. But it's also like held back in a lot of ways. And then like obviously it's like now we're going full on like Kaneda, or no, Tetsuo, sorry. Kaneda was the one that didn't get corrupted. But like going full on like Tetsuo here, where we're like about to like be taken over by whatever this monster thing is. Right? Like it's I've seen it a few times, but it's been a long time. Like my brother was very into anime, and that was around the time we had it on like VHS. But similarly, like that's what I think that is happening with this story, is that like now it's changing into some sort of like monster flick from the previous thread, right? It's like it's not as grounded anymore, or it's not gonna be. It's the story isn't gonna go the same way. So if you're really enjoying like the type of grounded part of the first part of the story, like this next part of the story is probably not gonna be as grounded, because now it's like we um because now we're going into like a sort of a monster movie kind of a thing. But can I save from here, or is that okay? I know Ramir's not probably in here and there, but I think I'm going to stop here. I don't know how much longer we have in the story. I should actually just probably like get a really quick thing, because I don't want to start a stream and then be in like this Act 4 thing be like an hour and then like not have something to follow up with it. But I also don't want to have this go on for another 2 hours, so it's like one of those like fine lines. Let's see how good the frickin' AI response on Google is for this one. How long does Act 4 in Tales Noir take? It's probably pretty short because, like, so the AI did its AI thing and gave me a non-answer based on an actual answer, which is Act 4 is not a fixed length, but contributes to the game's total runtime of 3 to 4 hours for a single playthrough, which is divided into 4 acts. The length of Act 4 depends on your choices and can be different on subsequent playthroughs. Some sections of the games can be very short, while others might be long. Now, I believe we played the first part was about that. So it's if it's about 2 to 4 hours long, we're almost at the end. So I'm gonna keep going based on that estimate. So strap in. We're gonna finish Act 4 because Act 2 was pretty long. Like it was longer. It was more than half. So AI, if you in the future Google AI, let's see how good you can do. Act 1 took about probably an hour and a half. Act 2 took about, I'd say, probably 3 hours. Or not 3 hours, like 2 hours. Like, light on intelligence, heavy on artificial. Alright. So, I'll let you guys choose. Do I start Act 4 in my apartment or at home with my mom? Do I make this a mom? Like, the mama would fit with the theme of, like, Call Mom that I saw in the last thing. So I'm definitely leaning that way. But we can start in our apartment if that's what we want to do. Let's see how many people are actually here still. Oh, we're down to 1. Maybe I will have to stop until next time. Yeah, I'll do that then. She is young, and the air smells of potato soup. Her hands are warm. I look into her eyes. Your glance slices the cold, thin, lucid air. An apparition made out of tiny gasps moves through you. You feel her face slipping from your memory. I want to remember. There are no memories, only lies you tell yourself. A narrative to keep you complacent, docile, normal. Everything dies with you. I imagine the memory of her. Her face is covered in a thin red veil. Her black, gaping maw is laughing at you. How silly, how small, how insignificant. I call out her name. You can change. You change, but you change nothing. I don't want to change. There's always the last time that you see everyone. There's always a never again. I exist again. The sole purpose of my existence is so you can gaze upon yourself. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. Gaze upon yourself. Your face looks different. Your body is transforming. You are being stuck in perpetual becoming. You don't recognize yourself, but that's alright. Try to recognize myself. Not much is left of the person you once were. Some parts are still there, lingering echoes in the caverns deep down that pronounce, I am, I am, I am. Nobody can hear you scream. Scream. The air is pierced by silence as you watch your mouth gape open and emit a single short breath. Who am I? You are me. I am you. You focus the gaze. Take another look. Let me know what you think. Look at my back. Multiple bulbous tumors are tearing through your shirt, pulsating, hungering for control over your lean, dehydrated flesh vessel. Smell the air around me. Every person has a distinct scent. Yours is different now. There is something new commanding your being in yet unknown directions.
Listen to the tumors.
The flesh speaks again, but in a language you cannot understand.
Touch the tumors.
Wet, malleable, greasy tissue. Your fingers make indentations on its doughy exterior. Something inside of you is pushing back with force.
We focus the gaze.
Take another look. Let me know what you think. Look at my face. Scars of lives lived, paths taken, words pronounced. The newborn flesh is ripping through the seams, discovering the boundaries of what it means to be you.
I know who I am.
This will not last.
Look deep into my eyes.
Your dilated pupils reflect dim light coming from the opening in the tent. Your irises are unstable, liquid spheres of muddy color.
Touch my face.
Your fingers stick to the surfaces of your cheek, tissue stretching as you rip out a small patch of flesh. It immediately grows back.
We focus the gaze.
Take another look. Let me know what you think.
Stumble away.
Goodbye, old friend. I will see you again when the skies reach the horizon.
Goodbye.
Howie, you're finally awake. You had me worried. You've been out for 2 days.
What's happening to me, Larry?
You asking me? What the fuck is that thing on your back?
It got into me. It's in me.
Okay, calm down. We're under the bridge now, among friends. No one knows where we are.
What's happening to me?
You've been in and out with a bad fever. What's that thing on your back?
What's it look like to you?
I don't know, like a fucking tumor growing from your spine. What the fuck?
How bad is it?
How does it feel? It's pulsating. Dear me.
I don't know. My mind's foggy.
What the fuck, dude? How'd this happen?
I was infected by an organism in a secret government lab.
I'm sure. You must still have a fever. How can I help?
How did we get here?
Through the sewers. I found you in an alley near a dead body. But there was no weapon or anything. You were totally out of it.
Did I kill Anatoly?
Let's talk about that later, okay? You're going to be alright. Better not worry.
It's this thing. It killed him. Thank you for avoiding the alien jokes. I mean, there were earlier references like I knew it was aliens. It's this thing. It killed him.
What do you mean?
This thing, it pierced him.
Howard, it's not your fault. Please, I want to help you. I'm so sorry.
He was my friend. I don't understand.
I know, but I'm also your friend. It's going to be all right. We'll figure it out together.
It's a bad dream. It's not real.
It's honestly best if we don't talk about this right now. You're still in shock. I don't want to make it worse. Are you hungry?
I fucked it. I fucked everything up.
Calm down, Howie. We're together and we're safe.
I've got to get out of here. Gotta warn her.
Who about what?
It's all connected to the minister, the secret lab.
You're babbling. Take it easy, Howie. How about a nap?
I have to tell Renee everything. Larry, please.
You're not going anywhere, the state you're in. Who's Renee?
She's the one I need to protect.
Okay, but maybe not in your current state. I don't know what to do. Please tell me what to do. Listen! We gotta figure this all out later. Sun will go down soon. We'd better get a fire started. Can you walk? Sure. I'll rustle up the starter field. Can you get some firewood? Ask people at the camp where to find it. Are there people out there, Larry? I'm a freak, Larry. They're not going to judge. Introduce yourself. Get to know them. This is your new home, after all. Can't you introduce me? I gotta go run some errands away from the camp. We'll make a plan together later, I promise. Sure, a plan. We'll figure this out as a team. I'll take good care of you, but I need to do a thing first. Now, go get some wood. Make sure it's dry. Okay. Oh man, when you look straight on in the camera, we just said it really does like freaking like. Hey, I'm Howard. Nice to meet you. Hey, Howard. I'm Casey. You been here long? Long enough? Did Larry tell you about me already? Mm-hmm. Nice meeting you. Same. Sorry, I'm just very tired. Of course, sorry to bother you. Okay, when they said Deo, I didn't know they meant Deo. I was like, I know a person named Deo, or I know a person in the fandom whose name is Deo, and it's like, I should have figured when I saw Sonic Fox's picture up there that there would be other like fandom characters that are absolutely like fandom characters. That's funny. Inspired by no one in particular. Wait, are you the Deo that messaged Rose? How do you know about Rose? And don't fucking lie to me, I know, and I will fuck you up. I was searching for her and the other missing girls. Why? For whom? Speak straight, boy. For my partner Renee, she's an investigative journalist. And what were you investigating exactly? Clarissa brought with her what she did to the girls. Well, you're a shitty investigator then. How so? I'm a scavenger. I get people over the wall. Rose is safe. Clarissa's the one sponsoring the whole operation. Rose is safe? What does that mean? She's alive. That's all I can tell you. What about Lisa, Leslie, Flam, or Maya Louder? Leslie's with Rose. May didn't make it. What do you mean she didn't make it? She was shot on the way there. I'm sorry. Fuck. I know. Outside of my circles. So, for those of you who don't know who Deo is, I haven't heard much about Deo lately. Very much a person between the, like, when, during Trump's first term, she was very well known. Primarily over, primarily her biggest claim to fame is, like, her anti-fascist sort of, leanings and sort of, you know, speaking out against the influences that were happening at Rocky Mountain Rocky Mountain FurCon in 2017. Like she was like speaking out against the individuals who seemed to like the people with authoritarian sort of leanings running the convention out there, and like she wasn't a attendee herself, but like basically they sent her a letter of cease and desist letter with like a blood red thumbprint, and that was the letter that catalyzed Boozy Badger to write a letter about it, and you know, his entrance into the fandom in 2017. Can't you tell, Florence? It kills me, but no. For Rose's safety, she can't know. One slip and that'd be it. I'm glad Rose is okay. Yeah, every person out of this shithole is a huge achievement. So you helped other people escape too? Not as many as I'd like. It's a risky process. How risky? It takes months of prep. A few people are involved, but they can't have much contact, as if we ever fail. What if you want to escape over the wall? To get away from bigotry, violence, poverty, mostly these things, yeah. Sounds like they're your only chance. Was she on FA or for Affinity? I'm not sure. Like, again, she's not in my circle either. But obviously, like, her role in, like, stepping up and dealing with the individuals, that were, you know, her role in stepping in and, you know, disrupting those particular organizations that took footholds in those things was very well known at the time. It's kind of weird that I haven't heard much about her lately, especially given, you know, how things have not gotten any better in any regard. Sounds like you're their only chance. It's just something I have to do. Thank you for explaining. No worries. Chris is funding you. We have a deal with her, yeah. She helps get the people out. So you're getting funding from criminals. I don't give two shits about where the money comes from, as long as I can go outside and help people. I'm not sure what to say. Then don't say anything. I'm not going to discuss my moral compass with you. Get fucked if you don't like it. Can you take me outside the wall? No. Don't ask why. In fact, stop asking so many fucking questions. Okay, maybe later. No. That's all I needed to know, thank you. Yeah, felt good to talk about it, actually. Do you know where I can find some firewood? Keep on heading left. It's not exactly a forest, but you'll find it. It was nice meeting you. Bye. This branch looks promising. One branch seems to be missing. Death is coming to us all. No reason to be uncool about it.
I'm absolutely not cool about it.
It's not like you have a choice.
Of course I have a choice.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Interesting. I know you better than anyone else, and yet I can't tell if you're lying.
You don't know me. Nobody does.
You can never truly know anyone. Most of all yourself. Time to wake up.
I exist again. Hey, new guy, excuse me, but are you okay?
I don't know.
Okay then. I'm gonna do my skills. Can't talk. Toot you later. Looks well used. Smells kinda good, actually.
Got wood?
Sure, now what?
Howie, you remember how fire works, right?
I think folks here are scared of me.
Everyone here has been hurt before. They'll get used to it to you in no time. I know it.
Okay, this is your world. I trust you.
I'm glad to hear it.
You and Renee are the only ones I can trust.
Renee is the most important thing to you, isn't she?
She's my partner and she could be in danger.
Doesn't seem like she's trying very hard to find you, though.
She has to be careful. She'll do everything she can.
Maybe, but you don't need her, Howie.
I can't do this without her.
So go find her. See if I care.
As soon as I've gotten the strength back, I will.
Stay here with us. You could use some good. You could do some real good here.
And then what? What comes after?
I don't know, Howie. I'm just living one day at a time here. You should try it.
Can you show me how?
Look, let's just get through tonight. Tomorrow we can figure out a plan for whatever you want to do.
Like, fine.
Okay, fine.
Okay then.
You again.
Who am I?
I am what I am. You are what you are.
I am my body.
What are you made of?
My past decisions.
Scars and stories, all manifesting themselves meekly interior. The flesh speaks again. What does it say?
I am.
I am, I am, I am. Change sweeps you away when you least expect it, and then you've changed, but you've changed nothing.
I exist again. What the hell?
Hey, you sneaking out on me?
You look so cozy.
Yeah, I'm a regular snugglebug.
You could sleep in tomorrow.
Sure, let's talk. What happened to you and what's our plan?
You want to know everything?
Yeah, share the weight, dude.
Bloodworth is killing people and apes eat them.
What? Is that a metaphor?
And there's some fucked up research at Science City.
Like what?
Some kind of DNA splicing and something got into me.
Fuck. You know, I always got your back, but I'm out of my depth here. How can I help? Can you track Renee Wilson down? I can ask around my usual contacts. A few of us keep our ears on the ground and trade rumors, but do you have any leads for me? She has a bolt hole near Albany Street. I don't know the exact address. It's a start. I'll be careful and ask more Snoopy friends to keep their eyes peeled. Are they reliable? What's her chances here? I can ask around, but I can't promise anything. What's she look like anyway? Young fox, young, pretty, usually wears green. Okay, I'll see what I can do. You might owe me some slightly unusual people a big favor, though. You may owe some slightly unusual people a big favor, though. We need to find a way to let people know what's happened to me. And then what? Even if they believe you. That's up to them. I'll have done my part. If you say so. Can you give me some meds to treat my condition? I don't know, man. I've a few sources, but do you even know what's wrong with you? There's no telling what I've got could even be cured. Sorry, maybe ask Roger. He's a doctor. I'm ready to make a decision. What'll it be? I can only do one thing tomorrow, but we might try again tomorrow. Try to find Renee. I'll ask the usual suspects, but I can't really promise anything. What do I do in the meantime? We were due to have a group dinner tonight. Get to know folks. Help out. Take your time. Do I have to? Some of them might surprise you, Howie. Once you made an effort to get to know them. So I'm invited? Of course, you're one of us now. You should help them out while I'm gone. Hello, young fellow. I'm Roger Batty. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, I'm Howard. Oops. Fuck me for being blunt, but I'm a doctor. What in the nature of your affliction? Never seen anything like it. Can I see? Fuck if I know. How troubling for you. Doesn't look good. I'm so sorry. It's not ideal. But I won't keep you. I've got a few remedies to prepare, but do let me know if you ever need a checkup. Have you ever checked up yourself? Yes, I'm afraid I've come down with a respiratory condition. Is it serious? No, nothing. A few botanicals and some rest fix. Can I help? That'd be very kind of you. I've got my hands full of everyone else's requests. I'm yours to command. I think a cup of tea would do me good, but I need some herbs. You can find them in the forest area nearby on the farm. Joshua was about to go and get you. Was just about to go. You can keep him company. Shall we go on an adventure? Dude, I'm not fucking 12. I don't mind doing it myself. Oh, Josh, I'm doing it both good. Calendula, thyme, and sage. Well, it's the fourth act, technically. A baddie? Come on, man, let's go. Snuggling back there. The rustling of the grass transports your thoughts to the burrows. Boughs and your feet begin to take root in soft gloom. So is the forest this way? So, what the fuck is that thing on your back? Wish I fucking knew. Cool, welcome, I guess. Do a few words, huh? I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna chill here. Don't tell Dad I'm smoking. I could do with the smoke, I guess. Sure, there you go. Did your dad know you smoke? Doesn't know you smoke? I don't think so. He wouldn't like it. He's a doctor. Yeah. So why do you do it? I don't know. Something to do. Not my place to judge. Just don't be a snitch. You happy here? It's a bit lonely, but it's the best place for me. Why are you guys here in the first place? There's trouble in the city for us. Pretty good though, huh? Yeah, sometimes I wander in the city and it just seems so crowded. Everyone looks angry. Where did you grow up? I was too young to remember. Dad doesn't like to talk about it. Laters. Hey Howard, how are you? I woke up this morning. Huh, I love that. It's true, and kind of beautiful. Looking for some sage growing any? Sure, it's basically a perennial here. What you got in your mind? I'm helping Roger this cough, keeping myself busy. Huh, his tea, sure. Exactly, thank you. Here, I'll cut you a few stems. No problem, bro. I appreciate it, no problem. Is that the only option tonight? Need help gardening? Of course, let's get dirty. Okay, where do I start? Oh, again. Make a cup of tea. He's still hanging out in the woods. Oh yeah, doing what? Look at the birds and trees. Ah, he's good despite his dad. Don't seem bad as far as dads go. Huh, I'd like to think so too, but what could you possibly be feasting that assumption on? Wouldn't be hard to run away. He stayed with you. You're They're somewhat damning me with faint praise here, but perhaps you're right. Here's your tea. Ah, excellent, thank you. Hope it helps. Thank you, Howard, and for spending time with Josh. Glad to be helped. Get well soon. The geezer ruffles its feathers and looks more opaquely at you. The geezer settles calmly onto its haunches and makes what can only be described as a raspy purry sound. Staring deeply into your eyes, the geezer extends her neck a little into the place of her head under your palm. She woofs in contentment as you gently scratch the back of her head. See the edge of the orange jetty overlook calm black waters. Fishing paraphernalia scattered around. The ocean caresses your tired feet, and the churn of the eternal monologue is replaced with soft lapping of the waves. Hey, Howard, right? Beautiful day we're having. Glad you think so. I'm glad you're glad. Figure this place out yet? Yeah, it's like another life. Is it really that different? There's still people in music here. I've never been part of a community before. Doesn't it feel cool? I mean, Ryan annoys me, but we accept each other. How? How? Give and take, I suppose. Is that what you meant? It's more than I once was. I think I hear you. Talking about the past lives can be painful. Much better to make music about them. There's a crab in your tuba. You mean Andre? How long has he lived there? Couple of years. He just moved in one day. Doesn't seem to mind the noise, though, so I thought, why not? Why is there a crab in your tuba? Because he wanted a bigger house, I guess? Who knows with these crab folks? Doesn't he affect the sound? Yeah, it's a certain timbre to it, yeah. It's my signature sound now. What does he eat? Oh, just about anything. His favorite is carrot. Anyway. Do you want to play something together? Is that an invitation? I'm always up for a friendly jam. Have you got something I can play? Yeah, I got a harmonica for you. Just follow my lead. Take it away, maestro. Hey, Howard, ready for dinner? Where's Larry? I'm not sure. He might turn up later. You don't sound so confident. I'm I'm afraid it's not unheard of. He has a history of substance abuse. Exactly, a history. It's in the past. I'm rather afraid it's a present issue. How often does this happen? Periodically. I don't know, once a month. Not many folks have guessed it. But as a doctor, I can't help but notice some of the symptoms. I can't hear about this right now. Let's have some damn dinner.
Falling asleep, falling alone, driving me sane, driving me home, crawling through the wind. I've been crawling through words. Life was morning to morning to morning, revoltingly same. The chase for the state or reaction, not everyone claims. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. The warmth of parents' gaze is what kept me going. The hearth of parents' house is what I've been yearning for. The warmth of parents' hands. I wish I knew how screamingly loud can silence be roaring. If only I knew how frightening is staying alone. A deeper search for state or reaction, not everyone knows. There's never a good time, they'll always be lost. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing. The warmth of
It says skip cutscene, but like, is this a like? Is he gonna punish me for skipping it?
The hearth of parents' house, what I've been yearning for. Oh, the warmth of parents' hands. The warmth of parents' hands is what I've been missing.
Show us yourself. What have you been? What are you? What have you aspired to become? I'm a person. I am what others see in me. There's just a small fraction of your externalized identity. What does it mean to truly show someone every facet of what makes you you? That's impossible. I don't even know who I am. How could someone else? Love yourself through the love of others. Know yourself through the small rituals of truth. We're all one, breathing in unison, rhythmically becoming, pulsating. I am, I am, I am. We are, we are, we are, we. Some tell me this is not going to end nicely for these guys. I can't see any way to get it open. This is where I woke up, unfortunately. At least it's not a bucket. Locked door. Can't see anything through the keyhole. Devs made a live action trailer with Howard full suit, partial. They whipped up. And I've been sadly having trouble finding it again, though. Where am I? What's this fucking container? You're awake. Your turn to make the tea. Huh! All this technology and no kettle. My apologies. Why did you hunt me down? Well, you didn't leave me much choice, I'm afraid. What's this thing inside me? It's a symbiotic organism that splices its own genetic code with its host, and rapidly expresses its new code. And now, in my hands, it's safe. Aren't safe, they're dripping with the bloods of innocence. No one I've dealt with has truly been innocent. But yes, I've had to take some extreme measures. In my family, it's expected. You could have broken the cycle. Darling, things don't change by breaking them. You have to steer them in other directions. I'm sick of these delusional metaphors. You're not ready to see the world through my eyes, and my only concern right now is the artifact inside of you. You want the power to change people's bodies. What I want is to prove that what you're born as doesn't matter. That bodies change in its actions that earn power. You have to stop sacrificing people for it. The artifact changes everything, Howard. Now that I need your forgiveness, but not that I need your forgiveness, but trust me, I'm not like the apes. You don't have to do it alone. Let me help. I had better get going, Howard. I'm genuinely sorry it worked out this way. Fuck you, Clarissa. I think I hear someone outside. It doesn't smell like Clarissa. It's nothing personal, but I'm not supposed to talk to you. Are you a doctor? To put it simply, no. I'm a scientist. What kind of scientist? I'm a virologist mainly, focusing on molecular biology research and viral therapy at the moment.
Do you work for Clarissa?
In a sense, yes. She's the one that pays me. She gave me the job, but I have plenty of freedom to choose to do my own research.
Why am I here?
So we can run tests on you, that's all I know.
For Clarissa, you do everything for her benefit?
I know she doesn't play by the rules, but I'm here of my own free will, and I'm sorry that you aren't.
So let me out.
I sincerely hope you survive the tests, but what happens then isn't up to me.
Do you think I will?
I'd best get back to my preparations.
Now what?
It's an empty shelf, or a small table. Not exactly useful. You just give up and wait. No, not yet. What's that smell? Shit! I think it's coming from the vents. It's mine now. Oh, you're awake already. Seems like the anesthetic is not very effective on you. I'll use more next time. Why? What was he saying? Are you done? Not yet. We have another small test. I'm really sorry. Transformation became undone, and everything reverts back to discomfort and uncertainty, the true state of all things. Things that were done to us. We bursted into this new identity, and we have to bear the brunt of losing it. Maybe we pushed too hard and damaged the shell that kept everything together, that gave us definition. We are together, we are becoming. There is no longer movement, just stillness of passing through time, waiting for the end, for the borders to shift, for the start of a new purpose. There will be none. We demand a purpose. We keep reaching into the past, our limbs slipping through the centuries of slimy gunk, feeling for bits of trauma, and events that could somehow elaborate our anguish. Questions bring pain. Nothing stays the same. No one knows anything. We become. Beyond Walls by Hilsa Shoes. Thanks, Bill. Page fell out. It just came unglued. That's the problem with these mass market paperbacks. I'll hang on to it just in case. What are walls, the only ones that surround us physically and emotionally? How do we break free? Physicists of award-winning shows make innovative investigation of the true nature of happiness. There's a handwritten note on the first page. To Belle, hopefully this book helps keep a spark on you in the deepest dark. CB. Not the kind of escapism I had in mind, but it's better than nothing.
This bandage is really pinching. The front bandage is speckled with dry blood. None of it, some of it unnaturally dark, almost black. It's tight and pinching the skin beneath painfully. Remove the bandage. Oh, that feels better. What are they doing to me while I'm unconscious? What are they hoping to find? Off, nothing really hurts. That's weird. Felt like at least something should hurt. Carefully inspect chest. I'm not bleeding. Looks like I'm fine underneath. Wonder why she bothered putting it on me. Sniff the bandage. Smells like an antiseptic. I did it! I smelled everything! It smells of antiseptics with undertones of earthiness. Not the iron tang of blood. Something more mellow. Is that what became of my scent? Feel the stuff on your back. I don't know if I could bear to touch it with my hands. Sometimes I can feel it shifting. The overwhelming feeling of something warm and living. There are hard ridges and softer pulsating plateaus. Can't. This thing is a part of me now. The tumor pulsates in response, they agree, but the grant gives a passionate need. Her footsteps pacing. Good morning, how are you feeling? What are the test results saying? I haven't yet had time to do any analysis, and I'm sorry, but there will be more. Don't try and feel any better about yourself by being kind to me. If it'd make you happier to be ignored completely, just let me know now. I don't know, just open a window, it's suffocating in here. Okay, I could do that. Thanks. You got something for me? A note? Howard, if this reaches you, I am where I found you on your ass at 9 p.m. every night. I showed the geezer your photo totem and checked the usual places. I'm sorry I didn't come back that day. I was being followed. I was worried about you. I asked around, but you're holding out on me. Hope we can have tea together sometime soon. R. Can you take her back by reply? I have a blank page. The last words. I don't have long left. It's all a science aid. I screwed up, she caught me. I can't escape. Thank you for everything. That's all I got space for. Thanks, friend. Fly safe. To you too. Howard, please eat. Keep your strength up. Soup. I hate soup.
piece of bread and butter in it too. I don't trust myself to keep it down. Pocket the butter. Need the energy later. Yes? Your name is Belle? Yes, how'd you know? Found an inscription in the book. Ah, I'd forgotten it was here, but yes, it's no real secret. Am I going to have time to finish it? Honestly, I don't know. You're exhibiting a confusing range of symptoms. I could have told you that. I don't know. I know it's not much, but maybe you'll find something in the book you can use. Please tell me who you really are. I suppose I owe you that much. Where to start? I'm a scientist, but there aren't many scientists like me. Because of your kind. Exactly, but Clarissa doesn't care what society says. My kind are fitful. So Clarissa lets you do what you love. Exactly. I get to live out my calling, and maybe eventually prove my kind is just as capable as the others. Nice, but you're still working for a criminal. Is it that simple? The apes are the biggest crooks in the city, and they're in charge. Clarissa does more for people than me, like me, than the apes have ever done. Clarissa kills people and sells their flesh to the apes. What are you talking about? Why would she do that? For her own gain, for power. Even if that's true and it's that simple, I'm sure she has a good reason for it. Can you hear yourself right now? Yes, but I remember what my life was like before her. I felt like I was a slave in society. All you did was get a prettier master. Easy to say for someone who's never had a master at all. I need to rest. As you wish. Thank you. Need to resist this. Fuck. And the needles back then were no joke. Oh, but they do have a spinny cylindrical thing. So you could have used a thinner needle. Yes, Miss Bloodworth. The artifact is responding to tests. Yes, of course. I'll be very careful. It was all for nothing. The act of existing is enough. There is only change. What are we now? One with the past incarnations of self. One with the visions of the future never lived. One with the myriad of identities we've chosen. And those that were chosen for us. We are one. I need to get out today. I refuse to die here. It's a dirty toilet with a sink on top of it. Maybe this will help. Now what should I do with it? Was one of the devs' therapy journals?
interesting. You know, it's one of those things too, where in the Night in the Woods thing, the thing about the shapes and all that. Apparently, one of the developers there also had an issue, an actual issue. Like when, you know, they kind of put that on May, I think. Her character also experienced like those kind of like psychological traumas and things like that. Stained and stiff with blood. My blood. Come on, I know you're there. Howard, how are you feeling? What do you think? I can only imagine. In any case, please get ready for the next round of tests. We'll start soon. You're complicit. I know. I'm not asking for forgiveness. This is my work. It has to be done. We are ready. Please try and eat. It's important. Things go in us, and what do we contain? This is not soup. This meal looks upsetting somehow. Whatever happens, make sure the gas doesn't knock me out. No choice. Gas will start leaking out at any moment. I'll block some of the gas from coming in the first place. Feel good. It's working nicely. I should pretend to be a blacked out, okay, she's come and get me. I'll wait. Mr. Lodger, Bell, stop. How are you conscious? The artifact somehow. We are the artifact. I know you must hate me, but please don't hurt me. I can. We're past hating. You don't have much time left. I think you should know that. Longest walk is this. Okay, you'll need these keys to get out of here. I want to see the test results. It won't help. It's mostly raw data. They need analyzing and comparing. We need to see them. The files are on the computer over there. I'm sorry. Goodbye. I don't understand any of this shit. Smash it all up, but I'm so tired. First we test aim to work towards an understanding of the patient's psychological state through the pain thresholds response. Initial tests concluded the patient has a far broader pain tolerance than average subjects, along with massive spikes in adrenaline hormones. Tests are aimed to establish basic framework for understanding artifacts' effect on healing factors and motor control. Our initial conclusion is that in this test subject, at least, the artifact has rapidly begun breaking down certain neural pathways and strengthening parasympathetic nervous systems. The
Usual Kickstarter pitch that we were going for a more actiony, roaring rampage of revenge, as opposed to the introspective, melancholic thing we have here. Well, I kind of figured, like what I mentioned. I think you talked about this a little bit before you got here, Ramir. You should go back to like the start of Act 4. And something I noticed earlier in the streaming session is that there was an Akira reference with like the pill jacket. And so like as soon as I got infected with this alien thing, I thought, oh, this is the direction it was gonna go, or they intended to go. So like obviously like the action sort of revenge bit would have played into that for sure. Aimed at the third test suite will be isolated RNA and DNA functions the relationship. If patient does not survive, we'll perform autopsy and attempt to recontain the artifact for further study. Are you me? Are you me? Are we us? Are you? Am I? Look into extent data of psychological trauma. Linked to neuropathy, correlation, thesis, psychokinetic inspection of an artifact. Also study effective immune response to common viruses of those exposed to extra-wall environments compared to intra-wall. City of has immunosuppressant effect. Why? We are. Tests continue. Are there many? There are not many of us left. Time is running out, but hope perseveres. I persevere. We cannot land here. Change. It was bizarre seeing the growth today. It sits on the subject's shoulders like a hoodie or something. Today's test proved that his pain tolerance is well above average, and I believe it. He's been walking around with that thing on him for days, and he still hasn't dropped. It's a shame he couldn't track the effects it's had on him from the start, and sometimes I wonder how much of the tolerance is him and how much of it is the artifact. Subject seems to be suffering nightmares. He groans, twists and turns, even whispers to himself in his sleep. I guess if he is sleeping at all, like he's having an imaginary argument with himself. He might not have much time left. Even if I were to let him out, he won't last long. In a way, he's better off here. Of course he doesn't see it that way. We are wasting time here. These numbers and letters are inconsequential. We must go. We must become. We must be. My name is Howard. I don't know why I wanted to mark that down, but I felt compelled to. His name is Howard. We must go, we must are, we must be. So like I don't know if these ones like here are hallucinations, because every time it's like my guy is talking. Hello, Clarissa. Minister, I trust you're well. I'm fine, Bloodsworth. Just busier than usual. Is the next delivery still on track? What made you think it's not? I haven't heard from you in a week. Anything on your mind? No. The delivery will be there. Good. I must inform you of a most peculiar incident has occurred. Someone broke into my office. Any clues who could have tipped them off? Did they steal anything important? Just some papers, some pertaining to our partnership. Do you have any information concerning who might have done such a thing? No, but if I hear anything, you'll be the first to know. All right, I believe you. For now. Thank you. Hope you find the culprit soon. Of course. If I hear anything on the grapevine, let me know, please. This could impact us both. Of course, I understand. Stay safe. Goodbye, Clarissa. Have a wonderful evening, Minister. Oh, this is the room where it all started, isn't it? Oh no, this was the room that I exited into the back alleyway. I think I like got through the vents or something. I won't be intimidated, you know. I'm not trying to intimidate you. So being summoned at gunpoint is your idea of being friendly. It was the only way I can guarantee you'd come. You're not used to people turning you down, are you? Snooze, thank you. You can go. How did you find me? Some junkie let slip your name to one of my dealers. Bloodworth. You need to let me know what you know about Howard now. He's infected with a DNA splicing organism. What organism? What do you mean? It changes your biology, your kind, from the inside. What? Where did it come from? All that matters is that the apes don't have it any longer. Fuck, Clarissa, please. Just tell me what happened to Howard. Did you hurt him? He escaped. You didn't follow him? He's alive? Where? He's lost beyond the wall. I promise we're looking for him. Is that why you brought me here? You're going to help me. I knew you were crazy, but you think I want to work with a mob boss that conspired with the ruling elite to eat the innocent? You don't know the whole story. I'd love to hear it, but I wonder how reliable the narrator will be. It helped me get control of the these were not great people. Rapists, abusers, wife beaters. Even scum don't deserve to be eaten. It's done. What matters is our next steps. Go to prison, that's the next step. I read your books, and you've proven you're not afraid of the apes. Oh, I'm afraid of them now more than ever. I want to bring down the apes, then their wall. Excuse me? And I need to stir up a revolution. You. Are you out of your fucking mind? Maybe, but that's what makes me good at what I do. Do you mean literally bring down the wall? When you see what's possible beyond it, you'll know. The wall is there for a reason. There is nothing but death beyond it. The apes are exploring out there. It's safe. What? What are you saying? People can live out there by their own rules. And how do you know this? The technology that infected Lothar, it was found there. Oh, and I had a tunnel built. Comes out far away from the wall. I could take you there if you'd like. I don't understand. You are working with the apes. How exactly do you think things will improve when they're not in power? Men dying from poverty, women are dying from the man's of men. What do you think of their fall? Women won't have to murder their way into a life of comfort. I can't really argue with that.
Slowly or suddenly? The revolution will happen slowly, inevitably, like a tide. The military, the police, they're loyal to the apes. They'll squash it before it builds any momentum. People will die violently. You'll find ways to make them resent the apes. Nice to know a murderous drug pimp has faith in me. You already have power, why risk it on something like this? Revenge, peace, absolution. For you or the people of this city? If the outcome is the same, does it matter? And what's in it for me? I risk everything by trusting you, and you expect me to forgive you? You have to decide that for yourself. How convenient. Have you considered you may be delusional? Maybe. I don't make promises I can't keep. Well, Bloodworth, this has been delightful. Can I go now, or do you have something else? Sure, you don't want to stay for a drink? You have 2 days to think. Oh, I'm going to have plenty at home. What happens if I miss this deadline? I'll leave you alone. I trust you to make the right choice. Bloodworth, I still think you're conceiving a plan of shit, but I'm not saying no. Be sure I'll tell you my thoughts one way or the other. That's all I ask. Good luck, Renee. Renee, at last. It's been easier to get a table for two at Durana than get a hold of you. The invitation is still open, by the way. The oysters are to die for. Where did my mouse go? Oh, wait. There it goes. Something came up, personal. What's so important that you'd even speak to me? How's the latest draft of the chapter of my department coming along, by the way? Let's just say things are becoming clear to me. My girl, I'm glad to hear it. I knew if I kept a light touch, you'd find your muse again. What can I read? When can I read the new edits? When you write them yourself. I'm not sure I understand whether you're making a joke or suffering from one of your episodes. I must say I'm in no moods for games today. You'll never let this book reveal the truth. There's no such thing as the truth, you petulant bitch. I've paid for your book, and I'll damn well get one. Do you think you can survive without me? I'll be fine on my own. Renee, you're nothing without me. You had one failed book, and now you have a chance for greatness. You'll never have someone like me on your side again. With you, I'd just be Pip, chasing after scraps of recognition. And you still are. I hope your childish new fancy enjoy your childish new fancy while it lasts, and while you last. Great. This is good material for my next book. Next book, don't delude yourself. You're a pampered, failed writer with no idea how the world really works. I only regret I didn't do this sooner. So they weren't in coots. I thought they were, but now they kind of are. Beautiful day outside. No time to relax. Howard's letter to me. He didn't say where he was. Perhaps he didn't know. It was brave of him not to be sentimental, to warn me. Now I know we were right about Science City, but at what cost? You didn't deserve this, my friend. Clarissa said people could live over the wall. Who knows? Maybe there are others, and Howard will find them. At least he knew I was looking for him. Fuck Howard. Why didn't you come back to me yet? How would you think about Bloodworth's offer, Howard? Really wish I could ask you. Is it all my fault? I convinced him to go to Science City. Made him feel it was our last chance. It's my fault, so I have to make him proud. Either way, I'll finish what we started. Okay, I have things I should be doing. Cup of tea will make me feel better before the call. My favorite reminds me of him, just like everything else in this apartment we shared for a little while. We had a real connection. It's rare. He's gone now, maybe forever, but he gave me hope. That things could be different, that there is a future. I'll hold on to it. Come on, Renee, you can do this. You owe it to him. It's my duty. Wing it like he always did. Fuck, come on.
Hello? Who is this?
Helen Loader, my name is Renee Wilson. This is concerning your son? We are all who suffered.
What's the use of lamenting? The end is built into the beginning. We came into existence, and then we come out of it.
We were a collection of dreams and mistakes.
Scrapbook of a person, tapestries of scars and eyes wide open. What became of it? What happened to us all?
We became a miserable hunk of rotten flesh full of bitter.
We survived, we kept on. Separate ourselves into atoms and pull by the threads of origin. Follow the path from the moment of conception up until the nowness. What do we see?
Flesh speaks again. We are.
Reconciliation of past forms and lives not yet lived. Things that happen, things that are bound to happen. A humming harmony of being in perpetual being.
We are at peace.
When the landscapes of the past and the future and its dizzying complexity is laid out before us, what would our choice be?
There is no choice.
The choice is made. We become. And we persevere. We change. We can't escape the pain, let the pain become us. Revel in its beauty. We change, but nothing. But we change, but we change nothing. Somewhere.
There's a windmill, but it's dusty.
Zombie walking simulator. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a city in the background. It's fading in. A ruined city. Oh, the windmill's not working. And I'm good. Comparison to David Lynch's Muffled Driver's Take It Easy. Not familiar with that one either.
Already over and will never appear. No more fear. Keep getting older, but stay sober. Vigilant will keep getting slower. All the nasty irritant is ready to go for it. Demo militant, democritical, demo criminal, demo asking for imprisonment. While we are infinite, the happiness is imminent, innocent, yeah, but intimate, difficult to implement, but still is magnificent. We're all participants, overwhelmed, but still insignificant. All that I ask is that you stay with me. The wolves are here to protect us from wild and free. All that I ask is that you stay with me. Someday we may put our feet in the dangerous sea. Take off your glasses, fill the glass, it'll help us to see down below. Take it slow. All that I ask is that you stay with me. All there is still sun running and running with it. Stay with me. The wolves are here to protect us from wild and free. All that I ask is that you stay with me. Someday we may put our feet in the dangerous sea. Take off your
It's definitely like one of those games where it's like, if you come to attach to your main character, then of course like the ending is not going to be great for you. But it's like Noirs are kind of tragic, and like that's sort of the point, like a little bit. Like it's usually never a good ending. Evil sometimes wins. Usually Noir evil does win at some point. Usually the protagonists do die. So if that like obviously it's like if that wasn't the expected direction of the story, it's like yeah, no, the Noir too much.
We're gonna be modest, corporate, honest, pinky promise. I don't care. Everyone is seeking souls, trashing profits. I don't care. Lowest profits, oldest, then hottest, run for us. I don't care. They also fight, and I'm still scared.
David Lynch. The problem is I'm bad with names. If you like said like what he was famous for, then I would probably know. It's like, oh, now I know this person's work. But like names are not like, unless I'm like really familiar with a genre. Like David Lynch sounds familiar. Probably directing some kind of like. I mean, it's like one of those things that it gets like on the tip of your tongue, like. And I probably know who it is, and it's probably familiar with their works, but like,
Eraserhead. Okay, so like horror genre. Thanks, Numbat. Thanks for sticking around too. But yeah, like I'm not like a big horror genre person. But like I know what the characters' names are. I know like Eraserhead, Jason. Is it Eraserhead or is that Pinhead? Or is Eraserhead something different? Maybe I'm not familiar with it. Now that I'm thinking about it, because that's like what, Nightmare on Elm Street is Pinhead, but I think it's Pinhead. It's not Eraserhead, unless it was Eraserhead. I'm doing this off my brain, and I know it's like I'm not. I know what I don't know. So I'm doing like what humans do, but then called what's it called? Hallucinations when AI does it. Hey, look, it's Rackaroo. Rackaroo. Looks like this is like one of them backed things. Interestingly, I think the interesting thing about how they sorted this one out is it looks like they didn't do it in ABC order, left to right, and then down to bottom. It looks like they did it in ABC order in like an Excel sheet with columns, and then kind of just put them all next to each other. So you have B's and J's and S's at the same time. Twin Peaks! Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, they passed recently. I think they passed like a few months ago, if I recall. I didn't see Twin Peaks myself. I saw like I haven't watched much. Like it wasn't the kind of media my household watched, I guess, or it was like just after the time we really had cable. We didn't really have cable television until like really late in the game. My family was pretty late comers to things. I don't know if it was on cable television or it was on local. But yeah, I don't recall seeing Twin Peaks. I've heard good things. I've seen like maybe an episode or two at random, but like I never like fully watched the whole thing. But I heard it has good coffee. And so that was Tales Noir. So what we're gonna do is we'll be back to playing Cobalt Core next time, and then we'll do like 2 more rounds of that next Saturday. And well, it might not be next Saturday actually. I'll have to take a look. I might not be around next Saturday. If not, then I'll let you guys know. I think something might be coming up where I have to be out of town that weekend. So. If not, then we'll do it at the week after that. Do put the preludes on the list. Yeah, we can do that. I do recall I think this was back before we did voting, that I did stream like the sort of the preamble to Night in the Woods there. I mean, if it's a better, if people like, oh, that's a better, like the prelude is better than this one. Like, the interesting thing is going to be like, this one was not bad, like, not at all. Like, it definitely had like the art direction, the art style is very interesting. That was all right. That's it. Unceremonious end of the credits. There was no like buffer space or anything like thank you everybody for playing or anything like that. It was just like we reached the end of the list.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right. So keep an eye on Blue Sky. I will announce it there. I'll also probably put a post in the YouTube, and also I'll put up the streaming for the YouTube. Sometime like tomorrow, and it'll let you know if I'm going to be streaming next Saturday, or if it's going to be, um, the Saturday after that. Because if it's that, then uh, we might have us to skip a week. Um, for me to head out and do the other thing I may have to do next weekend. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good one. See you later.